Alright, so before I even start, I just want to announce that yes, my channel name is changing, so if you see this as my channel name, Kaio Breeze, that's my new channel name, so please don't be confused if you see that. XYZ Red Wolf is a thing of the past. Ren Kouha, the third prince of the Ko Empire, is an example of a sub-character that's well fleshed out and well detailed. Rather than being just another character to fill in the role of one of the princes, which happens quite a lot in a lot of manga, he's actually quite unique and distinct from the other cast of characters around him. In today's video, we're going to discuss the complex yet simple-minded prince of the Ko Empire, Ren Kouha. Also, probably my favorite prince, including Hakuryu. This guy is great, top 5 for me. And there will be bi-weekly Magi videos, so look out for that as well. I'm going to start ramping up the uploads now. The young prince is well known throughout his empire for his bloodlust and sadistic nature, where he takes a great deal of pleasure in slaughtering his enemies, which is kind of strange. A side of himself that isn't well known in the empire, however, is his sweet and kind attitude towards his ascendants, which we know pretty well. While yes, it is known that he takes in abandoned people left in the streets as his attendees, his other side, his caring side, is often overlooked due to his menacing love for bloodlust and blood, which is understandable. It's kind of crazy that someone is like that. It's pretty disturbing, let's be honest. He deeply cares for his attendants and his servants, even though they were deemed trash by society. So it's not surprising why they are so loyal towards Kouha and why they adore him so much. He further holds an undying and unyielding loyalty towards his brothers, his two older brothers, and holds them with great respect. And he's also shown to be a nice person in general, which can be seen in his interactions with Aladdin when they first met. Kouha is the youngest son of the brother of the original empire. If that's confusing, don't worry, all it means is that he is related to Koen and Komei by blood, and is their half-brother, while also being the cousin to Hakuryu and Hakuai. You see, his mother was mentally ill and had the capacity of a baby, so to raise her, Kouha, at the age of 5 mind you, acted as a mother for his mother. Due to his mother's illness, they were actually secluded to living in the deepest parts of the palace, and he would attack anyone that came close to his mother in defense of her, regardless of their intentions. When his two brothers go to greet him for the first time and meet him, there is actually an interesting line he says while he's brutally attacking Koen, the oldest brother, quote, "I'm going to pummel you both, then you'll see how that pig Kotoko leaves you to rot too, because useless people deserve to die, and when people are broken, we become useless." Keep in mind, Kotoko is his father and the younger brother to the emperor at the time, and he became the current emperor. I can't believe I messed that up twice. When Magi started, his oldest brother, Koen, gave him a caring pat to the head while assuring him that to them, Ren Kouha is their younger brother, and Kouha couldn't help but shed some tears hearing these words. Not really surprising considering his backstory, so it is what it is. As for his history in the story, that's quite interesting. While he and Koen were capturing another dungeon, the Jin of the 14th dungeon, Lerage, I think, I'm not too sure how to pronounce that actually. Anyway, that dungeon, Jin, refused to actually choose Koen as the vessel, and this was due to Koen having 3 Jins already, and she considered him a cheater. She swore that she would stop falling in love with playboys such as Koen. Then Koen promptly tells her that her makeup's shitty, and she looks like she was just left by her previous man. More importantly, she says that Kouha is actually suited to be a king vessel and chooses him. When he asks why not choose Koen, and it would be enough for him to just be a part of his older brother's household, the Jin tells him that he isn't fit to be a vessel for a household. She sees how his retainers and attendees look at Kouha, and she knows that he is suited to become a king. His most notable relationships are the one with his subordinates, and to be quite frank, I absolutely love that about his character, and that trait of his alone makes him a top 5 favorite for me. He takes care of those that's deemed trash by society, and he takes them as his subordinates. It's pretty cool. It is really cool. He's extremely close and loyal to his siblings, of course. Beside Hakuryu, as for his strength and abilities, this is probably going to be one of the shortest that I've made for a character. All his sword can do is extend and widen, just cut everything. It is so simple. It is just slash slash slash. No special abilities, nothing. It is just a scythe where he cuts everything and it can extend and become bigger and smaller, which is cool for sure, but not much to actually talk about. It's more of a visual thing more than anything. As for some trivia about him, his weaknesses are his brothers, which makes sense. His favorite food is fig and he dislikes spiced food. His hobby is beautification and fashion. Okay, I didn't actually know that. And apparently when it comes to dealing with women, Kouha is even better at it than Sinbad or Aladdin, which is, I have to say, that is the most craziest fact about him by far. That alone is enough to warrant a video. That is a outstanding fact. I didn't even know that. But yeah, that's all for this one. It is pretty short, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of rushing to put this out there because it's been 5 months and I just want to throw something out. The quality is definitely not bad. It's just shorter because I could have made a 30-minute video just rambling, but I really wanted to make sure it was of better quality. But also with the fact that I want to get it out soon, it turned out just to be really short. So that's that. There is going to be a video soon, in a couple days, an update video explaining quite a lot of things, and hopefully that clarifies some things. But yeah, for now that's all. And remember, if you see Kyle Breeze, that is this channel now. It's not XYZ Rudolph.